to like seem like it's like in slow motion or taking like little pics. It's just weird. Um, so anyway, I'm finally feeling alive. I have been I think that Kevin brought the flu home is what it amounts to. And of course he had the flu shot. I do not get the flu shot. So his lasted, I don't know, 4 or 5 days to my um 9 days. So there's that. But I'm finally feeling human again. Yay. Um, but I don't know if it was the fact that I was feeling better and I then had more energy or what, but I had a hard time going to sleep last night. And that usually happens when my um brain is just, shooting off on all cylinders. So, and I know this is weird, but so like I'll think ahead as far as like, oh, testimonial Tuesdays tomorrow. What am I going to talk about? Um, and then I'll sit there and contemplate what it is I'm going to talk about, where I'm going to get my information from, and blah blah blah. But then I got to thinking, instead of talking about um, one of the new products I've been trying, I wanted to talk about just life in general. So basically, like what insecurities do you have that's holding you back? And we all have them. I mean, as I feel like I had mine more when I launched my gift basket business, in the fact of I believed in my ability and I believed in the value of what I was offering. What I didn't believe in was myself as a business owner. Like what what could I bring to the table as far as like would people value my opinion? Would people value what I was bringing to them? What would make them choose my product and service over somebody else's that might have been um more fluent with their words, or more able to close a deal? And then that self-doubt just kind of would spiral out of control. And I'm someone, if you went to school with me, even as a kid, I absolutely hated getting up in front of people and talking. And I know everybody probably thinks that, oh my God, not Lisa. But it's true. And I can talk like in a small setting, but there's something to do about when you're presenting something to a room and all eyes are on you and you don't want to misstep. You don't want to say something wrong. And maybe that's not you. I'm really speaking for myself. But when people start bombarding me with questions, I mean, I can literally feel my blood pressure rise. I can feel the heat kind of going through my core and up my face, and I'm like, oh my God, I probably am as red as a tomato right now. And why? I don't know, because it's like in other settings, I feel I don't know, and I don't know if empowered is the right word, but I feel confident of my surroundings. So I don't know if that's because I'm in a welcoming group, or, obviously you're not going to see that side of me if you're my family or my friends. Um, but put in certain settings, girls, guys, I am a hot mess. It's almost to the point where it's paralyzing and embarrassing. So with that being said, and again, I don't know if this has come with like, hey, I'm 50, the heck with it, I don't care anymore. Or if it's because I'm surrounding myself with people that appreciate what I have to offer and encourage me to not be so hard on myself. So, and what do I mean by that? I mean that okay, so I joined a networking group that is all women, and they say, um, their mantra is no drama llama. And they're very encouraging. And if you say something that's kind of like negative about your skill set or your lack of confidence somewhere, they're there to, lift you up and make you feel better and say, hey, these are the qualities that I see in you, and they're positive. And everybody needs that at some point. And it doesn't mean that you're arrogant or that you're looking for people to, say how wonderful you are. It's about just making you feel courageous enough, for lack of a better word, to go out and talk about what you know, talk about your experiences, help other people. And that is a big deal. Um, and I felt that way with um, the one networking company that I joined, and I'm still a part of. That it was very family orientated, but there's a lot of women in that industry, and unfortunately, there will be a lot of cattiness sometimes. And I don't mean that like in my tight network. I mean that across the board nationwide. So like if you're in a bigger group of people, and I guess that happens overall, the bigger the group, the more likely there is for drama and negativity. um but there are people that will, you know shut people down. Basically, they think that they know everything, and even in their responses, it's very condescending. And that kind of stuff doesn't bother me because I'm like, whatever. Like that part, I don't care for. I don't have the patience for it, so I just move along and scroll on by. But with this new organization, and I don't know if it's because of who's involved with it, there are a lot more men, there are a lot more professionals, there are athletes, there are doctors, there are network marketing geniuses. But like every aspect of life, there are people out there that are in this organization. And I, for one, have never seen such an encouraging group. They're so positive and but not boastful. So like they're not, oh well, my way is the only way and my way is awesome. So if you're not doing it my way, well then you're just stupid. Like you don't get that at all. And again, back to what I was saying earlier about myself is, sometimes I would post like I was sick. Okay, y'all know that. And my numbers weren't where I wanted them to be. So I would post something and say, oh, my numbers have been rough the last few days, but I've been sick. So, don't beat me up for my cruddy numbers. And all I got back was positivity. Like, hey, you're doing something every day. Don't beat yourself up. Hey, this day was better than that day. So, don't beat yourself up. I mean, it's an ongoing, encouraging group, and everybody is willing to help out. And that's a two-way street, guys. When you're out there promoting your business, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a brick and mortar. I don't care if it's a technical based business, what it is you're doing. It has to be a two-way street. It can't be all about me. I need to get my business off the ground. I need to get more customers in my door. I need. That is not the way you succeed. The way you succeed is by truly wanting to help others, truly bringing value to other business owners or people that you think really could benefit from your products. Everybody has something that they are passionate about, and you have to go out and find the people that you can help. And well, for instance, I had posted that I made these postcards and I started mailing postcards out. And I was pretty proud of how they turned out. They do need some tweaking because, of course, after you order like 500 of them, you're like, oh, I should have done it this way. do that all the time. And I have a background in graphic design, guys. I did that for like 15 years, and yet I'll still go, dang it, I should have changed this before I had these printed. So then I'll keep a card aside and make my changes so that the next time I do a run, I've got it changed to what I had wanted. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The point is I posted a picture of them and was like, hey, look what I'm trying. And immediately, oh my God, I love these. Oh my God, these are awesome. Where did you do this? Blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? I was able to share with fellow consultants where I got them made. Vistaprint, guys. I love Vistaprint. They are affordable and they come quick. And, they have templates that make it easy. Or if you want, you can always upload your own images. But I'm a huge advocate of Vistaprint for the small business owner. They've always got sales and usually have free shipping or something that's worth it. So look into that. But anyway, first of all, I thanked everybody for, their kind words, but I said I would love to take the credit for it, but I actually got the idea from Chuck and I just made it my own. So, his was definitely more like masculine and I wanted mine to be a little bit more botanical. So, not necessarily girly, but so I was like, hey, I would love to take the credit, but I really got it from Chuck. I tweaked it. You're more than welcome to use my version, but here's what I stole from him. So if you want to take the two and mesh them together, blah, blah, blah. And, then they're like, well, where did you get this information? Where did you get that? As far as like, how did you come up with your mailing list? And you have to be honest with people. You have to tell people the truth because number one, it doesn't do any good. Like I hate liars. I have no tolerance for them. So my whole thing is like back in the day, going back to my gift basket thing, I would talk to other business owners and they were hoarding information like it was the holy grail. Like, I want all the business for myself. I'm not going to help you, or I'm going to lead you down the wrong path because then it'll take you a while to double back and be successful. And I met somebody along the way that actually did have a gift basket business. And she was one of the nicest people I had ever met. She let me order stuff and have it shipped to her business under so that I could get free shipping and better deals. She gave me pictures of what she did, as far as ideas. Basically, she gave me everything but her client list, and I was just like, oh my God. I had so much more respect and admiration for her than the people that were out there being cutthroat and obnoxious. And so that's what I try to do in my businesses. I try to give genuine information. If I see something that's going to make my videos better, I'm like, hey, this is where I got it. Here's the link to Amazon. I hope that this works for you. Everything that I do, I'm coming off as positively as I can. If there's something that isn't great, I'll tell you, hey, it didn't work for me. It might work for you. Or this wasn't great at all. It sucked. Don't waste your time. That kind of a thing. So I think as long as you are giving value to people that oh, I will get back with you on that, Kim. So I see I lose my train of thought, I swear. And then I'm gonna have to put my focus juice on. Oh, Lordy B. Menopause brain. Anyway, so my whole thing is like, let's try to encourage each other in life. I don't care if your goals are, business related. I don't care if your goals are that you need help organizing your life or you've come to the mindset that, hey, I need to get healthy. I need an accountability partner, even if we're not logistically close. It's like, hey, look, I'm out walking my dog again. Lately, been so frustrated because I was sick when the weather was beautiful, and now that I'm feeling better, the weather is crap. like, what is going on right now? But when the weather's good, I'll be posting my pictures out there, and it's not like, hey, look at me, I'm awesome. It's, hey, if I can get out here and do this, so can you. Let's do this. Let's crush our goals, people. So that's what I'm about. I am trying to be a more positive light in this world of negativity. And I will tell you all, if you know me from like a past life, I loved drama. It was like entertaining to me. I used to love that crap. Like, who's got some juicy information? Oh my God, I can't believe that. She did what? I mean, I fed off that crap. I fed off of it. And it's embarrassing to admit that I fed off of that nonsense, but I did. So I don't know if it was like, maybe I wasn't busy enough. Maybe I was bored, or I didn't have enough going on in my own world that drama was fun to me. And it's an embarrassing thing to admit to, but that's what I was. I was one of those, girls that I don't want to say I was a mean girl, but I liked watching the drama. I didn't instigate it, but I didn't avoid it. We'll just say that. So, maybe this is like a more mature Lisa coming through, but that's my goal going forward. I am trying to be a positive person. I am trying to bring value to people. I have always been honest. So if you want real feedback from me, you better be prepared to hear the good and the bad. And I'm not just going to bomb bad stuff at you. Nobody wants to hear that. But if you want my real opinion, I will give it to you, and I will give it to you in the kindest way that I know how. Um, and I will always follow up with something positive, because we all have something positive that we can share with people. And that being said, I don't want you to always think that you have to look outside of yourself to feel better about yourself, or to be happy, or you don't need validation from other people. Does it help? Does it make you feel better? Of course. But if you're not happy with yourself, that is going to shine through whether you want it to or not. And to me, I feel like that's kind of where I was before. I was very insecure in certain things. I feel like people, if I don't carry myself a certain way, people don't take me seriously. And I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to have a little bit more, I don't know if it's necessarily a professional persona, but it's that I want to make sure that when people listen to me, they're getting some kind of value from what I am offering. So that being said, let's go crush some goals, people. Put what your goals are in the comment section. And if you're catching the replay, don't forget to do #replay. If you want an accountability partner, and whatever that is, you guys know I love my happy hours. We can schedule a happy hour and talk about our goals and how are we going to achieve them. We can message each other on Facebook. We can text each other. There are so many ways with technology right now that we can encourage and uplift each other, that you don't have to be my next door neighbor to make that happen. So go out there, have a great week, and hopefully I will have more valuable insight to come share with you guys. And if not, just scroll along. It's okay. I won't be offended, I promise. All right, everybody, have a good one, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.